Welcome everybody. This is New Reviews, the New Review podcast for news, and today we're going to be reviewing Toy Story from 1995. No, not any new Toy Story. Nothing. Toy Story 4 isn't out yet. No. I mean, I'm my best friend's John Lasseter, so I got to see the first half of Toy Story 4, but I shouldn't have said that.
All right.
Okay. So, the way this podcast is going to work, so this is our first episode, and we're trying to figure out, for you guys, the two people who are going to be listening to this, how we're going to be how we're going to structure this. So, let's tell you, Toy Story. What is Toy Story? Earl?
Story about toys.
Okay, there we go.
It's a classic Pixar movie that most 90s kids grew up with. And pretty much everyone's seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Has your sister seen the movie? You're wrong.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it is definitely an old movie, like we said, from 1995. It's over 20 years old now, and this is actually, like, we're reviewing this movie as our first one because this is a kind of a big deal of a movie, I'd say. First ever fully fledged animated movie.
Well, CG.
Yes.
Yeah, CG. And it was John Lasseter's first debut as a full feature director. Like I said, my best friend's John Lasseter. And today this was Pixar's very first film. This is when they were basically indie. Not any new age found them. No, actually, they weren't Disney for it out yet. They went with Disney for this one. This was, purely Pixar. They got funded by Disney, but they weren't part of Disney yet. Okay. Yeah, I should have said that.
No.
Okay. So that's Toy Story. The way this podcast and works, so this is our anyone got some jokes we were trying to figure out. That's a really funny joke. Hey, how we're going to be. How we're going to so Tom Hanks, by the way, and Tim Allen. That's an all-star cast right there. What is Toy Story? Okay. So we're going to start off with a spoiler-free talk about this movie, our general thoughts, and whether or not we would recommend it to you, the audience member who hasn't watched it yet. Okay. So let's start off. Did any of you guys grow up with this movie?
No.
I absolutely grew up with it because of my older brothers.
Yeah, no, but it is definitely an old movie, like you said, from 1995. It's over 20 years old now. And I didn't really grow up with this movie. I grew up actually with Toy Story 2, which we can talk about that when we do that review. So this is actually going to be a series about the whole Toy Story trilogy. It's thrilling. It's going to be the Toy Story trilogy. And it was John Lasseter's first debut as a full feature director. Like I said, my best friend's John Lasseter. And this was Pixar's very first film. This is when they were basically indie, not any new age found them. Oh, actually, they weren't Disney for it out. They went with Disney. So we purely Pixar. Earl has good memories of it, but we're not like attached to this movie specifically out of nostalgia. I'm kind of more just really, I'm a Pixar fan. So is Earl. So this is a big deal movie for us, but it's not, we're not, what you say, nostalgia blinded. So this is our honest opinions, and generally I'd say, by the way, and Tim Allen, that's an all-star cast right there. Okay, so we're going to start off with a spoiler-free talk about this movie, our general thoughts, and whether or not we would recommend it to the audience member who hasn't watched it yet. You need to explain that I'm kidding if you're going to go on. Did you guys grow up with this movie? Don't say that, we can't, okay. Yeah, you got it.
My older brothers.
It's a fine movie. I didn't really grow up with this movie. I will say, in my opinion, it's very short too, but we'll do that review. So this is actually going to be a series.
I mean, back then, there weren't many 2-hour movies.
It's going to be the Toy Story
movies, I guess.
And
so for the time, it was a lengthy movie, but now it feels short.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's definitely one of those movies that are always on TV with commercials, and it just feels so different watching it with and without commercials. Which, by the way, we watched it without commercials before doing this review.
I kind of just really, I'm a Pixar fan.
Okay, and so, but it's not, that's just like a little thing. In general though, I think this movie is, mighty handy. It's pretty, it's fine, it's a good movie. For its time, it was a great movie. And I remember, leading up to this, I had thought to myself, why this movie might have been such a hit back in 1995. I kind of thought it might be because since it was the first CG movie, maybe I feel like some audiences, some, as you mentioned, those 90s kids, gaming had a lot of, not that many cutscenes. And so I thought for some people this might have been like, oh, it's a fully fledged cutscene.
Yeah, very short too.
I think, with Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. And I know that the dinosaur is a celebrity.
Yeah.
But we were very prepared.
Yeah.
Which is of course, of course, portrayed by Tom Hanks, and he's the main toy for his owner Andy. So what happens is that he gets replaced by a toy named Buzz Lightyear. Now Buzz Lightyear is played by Tim Allen, and what Buzz Lightyear is compared to Woody is a much more top-notch kind of toy than Woody. You see, Woody is a older, classic little wind-up pull toy, not wind-up.
One of a kind.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
An antique.
But yeah, no, that's exactly how you put it. He's an antique. He's old. Okay. He pushes him out a window, and then they're on a little adventure, discovering more about each other and themselves in the process. Now for our spoiler talk, okay? And for our spoiler talks, we're just going to assume that every single movie, and though this isn't true, but this is why we are new reviews, we're going to assume that every single movie is going to follow the 3-act structure, the beginning, the middle, and the end.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start by pinpointing and talking about the plot points in this movie. Beginning, Woody. He's Andy's favorite toy, and he's kind of possessive over everyone else.
Yeah.
At some points, he does seem like a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts on that?
That's what I like about Toy Story 1. The characters are much more realistic.
Yeah, because he feels like he's at the top of the world, which is of course, and he definitely thinks,
Of course, portrayed by
very highly of
Tom
himself.
Hanks.
He's walking
And,
around, calling all the
He's
shots.
he's the
And main, then Buzz Lightyear comes.
owner.
It's Andy's birthday, and
So,
Andy's
what happens
mom
is that
is going to be moving.
gets replaced by
Andy's
Buzz
mom and
Lightyear.
Andy are moving.
Buzz Lightyear is played by
to
Tim Allen,
Andy's house.
and
Yeah.
what
Buzz
Buzz Lightyear is compared to
kind of
Woody
the
is a
baby
much
kid.
more top-notch
Be
kind of
somewhere.
toy than Woody. So
And,
Woody is, old,
The other house had two
classic
rooms.
little wind-up.
Swimming three rooms.
Not wind-up.
More than 3 rooms. Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
you're right. Well, wouldn't you sleeping in the living room?
Exactly, but he's an
See
antique.
what?
He's old.
I mean, hypothetical. Okay.
Yeah.
He pushes him out a
Well,
window, and
in that
they're on
case,
a little adventure, discovering more about
Woody
him.
does start off as kind of a jerk, and that's kind of where his arc is going to go. Not for a spoiler talk.
My question is, and I'm going to start
And
asking
for
this
spoiler
now,
talks, we're just
does
gonna
Woody's
assume
arc
that
really play through
every
the
single
way
movie, and though this isn't
that
true, but this
it
is why
was
we
intended
do
to?
reviews, we're
So,
going to assume that every
here's
single
kind of the
movie is
breakdown
going to
that
follow
has
the 3-act
going on with this
the
review.
beginning, the middle, and the end.
The
So let's start
Woody
by
is kind of
pinpointing and
not that well established with his arc.
beginning.
Woody starts off as a jerk, but by the end of it, he's just he's accepted
He's kind of
Buzz,
possessive over everyone.
not so much as become much better. Like he's still a good person. He wasn't a terrible person to begin with, but there's not very much growth in that personality. Really, the arc is just Woody
Because he
has
feels like he's at the top of the world.
like Buzz,
And
how to deal with Buzz.
he definitely,
And
of course,
Woody has to learn how to deal.
He's walking around, calling all the shots. And Buzz Lightyear comes, and it's Andy's birthday, and
Woody has to learn how to deal with Buzz. And so, because he thinks he's a space ranger, he is not very aware of the fact that Woody is mad at him for being here. And obviously, he doesn't think he's a toy. He doesn't know he's a toy. He's living in this world where he is Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, okay.
And so he quickly becomes Andy's favorite new toy. That makes Woody sad.
And one of the ways that the movie decides to deliver this to the audience is by having a montage. Now, actually, I think this is probably one of the most overlooked pieces of the movie. I think this is a pretty interesting montage where Woody, Buzz is slowly becoming very much Andy's favorite toy. And you pointed out in just a transition of 5 days, he has all this merchandise. And so, it's at this point though when the movie kind of starts getting very more, it's more fast-paced.
By the end of it,
And from that montage on, it's kind of like just one rolling, it's just one snowball rolling down the hill.
Much better, like he's still a good person. He wasn't a terrible person to begin with, but there's not very much wrong with that personality.
But it's
Really, the arc is just he feels like he's got a world like Buzz. And how to deal with Buzz.
So then, Woody, being uncertain of what he is, decides to push Buzz out of the window. His intention was to put him behind the table, but of course what happens is he gets pushed out of the window and all the toys around him get mad at him. And so he's quickly
because
antagonized
he thinks he's
the
a
jerk
jerk,
he
he is
was
not very
before,
aware of
the
the
jerk
fact
of the audience who he was. Now he's like, he's basically
Woody
And
is
so-
mad at him for being here. And obviously, he doesn't antagonize that way. We get our introduction, we move and transition over to the second half. So basically what happens in the first half is they establish Woody as a character. He's kind of one of the ways that the movie decides to, and they establish Buzz as a character. He doesn't know he's a toy, and everyone else is really side characters. Now one thing I would say that this movie has that really it's very well nailed is the way it does its jokes. Now it does a lot of jokes where it's, the toy, there's this one part where the little drawing things where they have two nubs at the bottom and you turn them.
It's at this point though when the movie kind of
There's
starts
things where you would draw the nubs on the bottom where you start up and down and you have to draw.
from that montage on.
He walks by and he says, "Hey, Mr. Etch, draw." And then he draws a gun. And it's funny because he's a cowboy and that's no, it's
How does this, the sketch
so then
how does this
Woody
sketch
being
draw
uncertain
back
of what
to
he is decides to push Buzz out of the window. His intention was to push him behind the table, of course,
that
he
Mr. Etch
gets pushed out of the window and all the toys around him get mad at him. And so he's quickly
because
antagonized.
he is not very aware of the
And so, it does a lot of those kinds of jokes where it's just
kind of in reference to toys. Another really good one that I like was when Mr. Potato Head asked where are you from? Singapore. So basically what happened in the first half is he gives this stupidly exaggerated explanation of where he is from space and this technical things. And then they're like, oh, I'm from the Philippines. So it's just really simple jokes that can really put together. And the reason I'm mentioning this so much, I know it's the final time, is a lot of jokes where it's is because there's this one part where is the emoji drawing things where it's nubbed at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because I saw some reviews for the Emoji Movie, and a lot of people said they did a lot of those emoji jokes where they were unoriginal, where basically they would do a reference to the emoji. I feel like it's the same thing For Toy Story,
It's funny, but because with the difference is,
okay.
and that's
Honestly, I haven't watched the Emoji Movie. I don't need to, because I know exactly what kind of joke. I know exactly what kind of jokes they're talking about. They think that that's their main joke. Whereas Toy Story, on the other hand, these jokes aren't meant to be just the laughs. They're meant to also show them the world that these characters are in. It's their way of life. It's also explaining, I guess, going back to that cutscene thing I said, the world of these toys.
and so
I am.
it is one of those kinds of jokes where it's just some kind of reference to toys. Another one.
Stupidly. So, second act. They're gonna, Annie had chosen, was looking for Buzz. You couldn't find Buzz, simply instead of found Woody. And so, he's like, and this is the part that I'm sure really sucked for Buzz, was when it like, I'll take my second best. No, obviously, but Woody knew that he was second best. They did emoji jokes. They were on the NASCAR. They were on original people. Basically, they were doing graphics with emoji. I feel like it's the same thing for Toy Story. But because with the difference is, okay. Honestly, I haven't watched the Emoji Movie. I don't need then he could like pass himself. Maybe it's just I know exactly what kind of jokes they're talking about.
Now, right,
Let's go on. Whereas Toy Story, out of 10 scores. So we score. We're gonna so for new reviews, we're gonna be scoring movies out of a 10 or way of life.
No, out of 10.
I guess.
Yeah.
Going back to
And we're gonna score them based off 5 criteria. Story, pacing, its visuals, its sound and audio, music, orchestra score, which is sound in general, and its ending. So first of all, let's start with the story. Opinions on the so second act, they're gonna he was definitely couldn't find Buzz. They were definitely causing a problem for Andy. It's like one of those things where you don't know what's happening with toys. I'm sure there goes the transformation. They're alive. I'll take my second best. And so, because of that, they did the original story, but in terms of stories, like I said, I don't feel like everyone's character arc is fully established or at least fully realized the potential. And what I'm going to say to this is, in the movie it establishes Woody, because Woody is obviously our main character. Woody and Buzz, but then he has himself, maybe it's just on Woody. Because he's our favorite. He gets established, he's kind of a jerk. And then for the second half, second act, it's just Woody and Buzz as they go along and try to get out of candy. But there's really no pushing of each other to the ring, taking each other's trust or anything. So basically, it was just it's kind of their little adventure going. It's trying to find an audio and that's it. Music. It's not until the third act where we see some actual emotional development in them. Buzz tries to and really that's it. It's a good third act. It's not fully realized though. It's not put out there during the second act. So,
leaving comments.
But it's a good story. In my opinion, I give it an 8. Because of that, they did the original story,
but in terms of story, like I said, I don't feel like
Right now, you seem to be fully established, but fully realized the potential. And what I'm gonna say to this is, the movie that establishes the arc is the Woody values are main as the Woody concept itself. What do you give it in story?
he gets established kind of in your
Okay, so you say 9, 7, actually 8. We just watching the movie like how strong the movie is.
push you maybe subject to the story.
So basically, you give it an 8, 8, what would you say?
Trying to find an audio and
Music.
it's not just good acting.
Pacing. It's a fast movie. It's a fast movie. It definitely ends faster than you think it would. Especially, it's really good in a project. And a lot of high stakes events just happen kind of in a. And so it's not an action-packed, level fast-paced movie, but it's definitely not slow. But it's a good story. In my opinion, I think they ever find a very good balance. I think had a good balance and pacing. And then, like I said, after that montage about how Buzz becomes the main toy, it kind of just spikes the speed. I'd give it pacing right now. You should give it a 7. What do you?
I'd probably give it about an 8. Yeah, an 8.
7.
Next visually for its time, it was about, I'd say about a 9. It's a 9 because for its time it was actually pretty good, and I feel like it still kind of holds up today.
Yeah.
How
So
strong
I'll probably give it a 10.
for its
It
time.
was the first that actually would experiment with the whole
I say 9, just because there was a lot of parts where you can really notice how the CG.
Pacing. You know what? Actually, now I'll give it a 2. A 9. A 9 is good. Faster than you think it would. Okay, and sound and audio, and that's basically real music. It has a couple of little whimsical time things to like express certain everything. There's a beat, and the camera goes down, the camera goes up, and so it's not an action. You say it's not short. In my opinion, that one wasn't that like, that was more of a soundtrack thing, and that was kind of just the opening credits.
The one that plays Andy's changing from Woody's Buck Lightyear's merchandise.
Okay.
I'd probably give it about
That's pretty good.
yeah, an
7.
The only other one was the one next in the montage. Okay, visual. That moment when Buzz, it was about, I'd say about a 9. 9 because for its time it was actually pretty good, and I feel like it still kind of holds on today. But really, I don't like, those are kind of few and far in between. They're not all that great. Like, they're not all that memorable.
I say 9.
I think.
There's a lot of parts where you can really notice.
And really, I mean, it's not bad things, it's not the movie's fault. It probably wasn't their priority. You know what? Actually, now I'll give it a 2. A 9. A 9 is good.
CG.
Okay, and another audio thing that we should mention is that it does have a lot of like interesting toy sounds, which well, it might not be for any movie, and it's always right to have the right kind of sound effects, and especially for Toy Story, the story about toys. And it definitely adds to the realism to the movie. You know what? I'm gonna give it that one's gonna give it a 7. That one's more of a so good.
I'd probably give it just a clean 8. lean.
8.5 because it had the Wilhelm scream.
Oh, okay. Then I think that just evens out to 8.
Yeah, even though it's an 8.
Right.
And then its ending. Now, its ending is very abrupt, like I mentioned before. And it definitely sets up for the future. Like, I remember correctly, Pixar during the cartoon experience to make a sequel to the only other one was the next and that moment when it definitely it's very fast at the end. It's just the movie just ends with they get the puppy. We kind of cliche kind of ending though, if I must say, adding on to that. But I guess being dogs. And really, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not the movie's fault.
Is it on ending?
You know, actually, no, we just wrote a 9. A 9 is good.
So it's on there.
Okay, and another audio, it kind of it does have a lot of spoilers before Toy 2. In the introduction to the spoilers, we kind of look let's take for a few 5 seconds, and then it's kind of just a little gag. Toy Story, the first I think one, it definitely adds to the and I mean, I give the ending, it's not a bad ending, but it's definitely not a satisfying ending.
8.5 because it had the Wilhelm scream.
Oh, okay. Then I think we should just even out to
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, even though it's an 8.
Right.
And then its ending. Now, its ending is very abrupt, like I mentioned before. And it definitely sets up for in general, Toy Story, that's and just, you know, get this up. Like, sorry. And actually, you know what? And, no one's gonna listen to this review. We don't have to be ashamed. Yeah.
No, you add them in
7.35. Yeah, it's more than a minute. Okay. So the movie gets it's better than the total.
Movie's perfect.
It's over perfect.
Go watch it right now. If you have, if you have to watch some, if you have to, like, learn them, do it. More than it. In the it's a medium. It's an 8.2. It's a good movie, especially for its time. But it definitely does have its problems.
Yeah.
So proper outro.
Yeah.
Thanks for bearing with us, guys, for about 33 minutes.
Yeah. Reviewing Toy Story 1. Whatever that is, alright.